we have one.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you follow him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Now Allen. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And Washington has taken a 1st quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. But it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off-play action. Cunningham. And this one is incomplete.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, that feels like an old school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland, Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
On the carry, it's Jackson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. On second down, this is Jackson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7. Opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Allen. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
32-yard line.
They run again with Jackson. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's it.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40.
40-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is. You're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. DK Metcalf there to make the grab.
And Washington has taken the lead.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Vikings take
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they will finally get it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And they'll go back in 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings 14-yard line.
They'll run again with Jackson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Patrick.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Allen. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Minkah Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that'll set them back 5. Harrison Butker for the field goal try.
A 31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And
It does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
25-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act in the third quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson.
At the 1
The tally there. And goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Close game again. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
16. Vikings 14.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
28-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jackson. And some room to work. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 26. Big yardage that time for Washington. 46 yards on the ground.
At the 26-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Off the play fake. Cunningham. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And 10 yards to go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up fourth down.
Incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
On fourth down, Cunningham. This is caught. It's Cooks. And pass. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and that'll bring up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Cunningham. Incomplete. Bo Jackson, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a